Oh, I actually heard about that. Well, vaguely. Don't know if it's true or not, but apparently there's a new law going into effect in China where you're no longer allowed to tip streamers past 10 p.m., which seems so arbitrary. It's like some gremlin shit. So it bans anyone from being able to tip past 10 p.m. I don't really get why, but yeah, it's kind of goofy. You know, why don't I just look it up right now? I'm on the internet. We have the technology. Kids tipping streamers watching after 10 p.m. is banned in China. Viewers under the age of 18 will no longer be able to tip, a practice where those watching a broadcast are able to send small amounts of money, usually in exchange for a spoken or text acknowledgement of their contribution. Isn't this already illegal? Like, how the fuck is an under 18-year-old going to be donating money to you? Thanks to the resub Soy and Chard and Tier 1 Mr. Fart. The gift sub Minties. Of course it's not illegal. I don't know why I was always under the impression that it was. I thought you had to be like 18 to do donations. At least in your own name. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've been a kid. I had a debit card at 15. Bro, I didn't have a credit card until like 19-ish. Easy resub Gelato and Bigsy. And the resub Chicago. I was buying racks of cocaine at 12. Alright, Scarface. He's the resub fat guy. Yeah, it seems pretty arbitrary though. I don't know why 10 p.m. specifically. Why not just say kids can't donate? Like, full stop. I don't know what the 10 p.m. thing is. I think the 2 gift subs mint tea. I don't have any good advice, Spoodle. The only thing you can really control is consistency, but if you're not feeling it, then don't force yourself to. Makes sense for kids not to donate, but 10 p.m. is weird. Yeah, I agree. I don't see what the 10 p.m. in particular is for. They could have just said children won't be allowed to donate anymore. And it's like, yeah, they probably shouldn't be donating in the first place. Like, that makes sense. He's a prime. Everyone's favorite, and the resub Windy and Zarky. Ten p.m. is bedtime for all kids. Is that like a real thing in China? I don't think so. They don't have like a enforced bedtime for kids, do they? Really? Thanks to Tier 1 Daniel and the resub Skitty. The resub Grunge. No, they don't. Sounds like bullshit. Okay, so like the first wave of like 30 people that said yes they do were lying. Okay. I was gonna say. Like, how would you even be able to moderate that? Thanks to tier 1. Kato. I know they cracked down on, like, how much gaming kids are allowed to do. Thanks to resub, Toby. Aren't kids only allowed to play 3 hours a day? On weekends, I think. I'm a little fuzzy on the details here. Let's just look it up. Restriction now allows young gamers to only play on public holidays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Oh, so they only get an hour on weekends. Thanks, resub, Gab and Spliss. Yeah, we're super excited for that too, student. It's not even enforceable. That's what I would have thought, but I feel like they definitely have some way. They wouldn't put this into effect if they couldn't somehow enforce it, right? And this was in August, so I wonder what it's like now. No, this is only for under 18s. So for children. After 18, you can play as much as you want, I guess. I could give some tiny. Though that would make it very difficult for like pro gamers in like the China scene. Like China's had a really strong wall presence. Like their league teams have been kind of nutty. And I imagine by doing this, you immediately make it harder to find potential talent. These are 5 gift subs, Maurice. Thank you for that, man. Doubt China cares about League. I think they do. Tencent's a big part of League, and Tencent is a major, major corporation in China. I think they absolutely care. Thanks, you're criminal. All you need is an 18-year-old, right? So you could just use your parents' info in making accounts. Yeah, I feel like the way you get around it is you just play on your parents' accounts, right? Like if your parents are really supportive of your passion, you just play on their accounts, and when they're monitoring your internet usage, it's just your parents' account. They have no reason to be like, skeptical or something. I feel like that's the way to get around it. I don't think many people in China are going to be using VPNs to try and skirt these, at least not kids. There's a bits, James. Give some Quandale. No, I haven't played old school RuneScape in a while, man. I still have 4 skills to max out my account, but they're the worst 4, and well, Slayer's really fun, but 3 of the 4 are the worst in the game, and I can't be bothered. It just makes me so fucking bored. Runecrafting, agility, mining, and Slayer. I was saving Slayer for last because it's the only fun one.